Good afternoon. This is David Lynn. It's June the 11th, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm on my porch. It's been about a month since I've done a video, and I wanted to go over some of my tech that I've bought. I'm going to make a cup of coffee using my 12-volt pot. You can use it for heating water to make soup, coffee, hot tea. You just need some hot water. I'm using my Goal Zero Yeti 400. Right now it's pulling 151 watts of power to heat my coffee. And I'm going to be using my MRE Nation cup, and I'm going to be using my foreign MRE spork. My foreign MRE cup apparently is in the dishwasher, so I couldn't use it for the video, but I did buy one. And I'm going to be making my tea, or actually I'm going to make coffee. I'm going to use one of the kits that I got from foreignmre.com, Art and Nina. I'm going to use a Nescafe, and I'm going to use a sugar, and I'm going to use a creamer. As soon as my water gets hot. I buy a lot of stuff online. I bought stuff from Walmart online, Amazon online, some of the various foreign MRE, MRE Nation, Mentor Trading, various companies that you can purchase from online. And one of the things that I had bought from Goal Zero on Amazon was this lantern. And it's a real nice lantern, and you can basically plug it in a USB port. It'll charge it. It puts out a nice amount of light, and it'll run a charge all night for you. If you want to use it as a night light, or you want to use it as a lantern or whatever, you'll get a good 8 hours out of it. So they say 1 is 0 and 2 is 1. So that being the case, with 2 being 1, I purchased a second one that I just recently got in, and they're still a little under $70 plus tax, $69 and some odd cents plus tax, and a really good deal, free shipping. I like the Nescafe Original that you buy it, you get it in a pack. They're not that expensive. I like these little kits because of all the stuff that they came with that I had gotten from Art and Nina on foreignmre.com. Nice stuff, and these are very nice people. I am a little bit concerned about what's going on in the news. I'm not real political. I went to private school back in the day. It's been over 40 years ago when I graduated, and I got a real good basic education from the priests and nuns where I went to school. And You know, they taught me to respect and worship God, and respect authority, love my country. Good upbringing, respect my elders. And that's the way I've rolled. I have never been one to want to destroy anybody's property or to steal from people. I was brought up, you don't steal. I wasn't brought up poor, and I was taught a strong moral foundation. People seem to be going crazy right now. It is unacceptable to say all life matters. It's only Black Lives Matter. And they're becoming a political party, apparently. They've got a lot of these Antifa, anti-fascists. They're actually the fascists. Socialist, Marxist, communist, anarchist. They're a terrorist group. And they're financed by big money. You've got some of these foreigners, and we're not talking Russians, and some of these big, super rich socialist types, Europeans, that they're trying to bring down our country to form a world government. They're globalists, they're not nationalists. And ever so often something happens that they're able to jump on, and then they give their talking points to the media and to the politicians. I found out here a while back that every morning they send out to their select group the talking points. This is what you say. These are the words you use. So if you notice, you know, you look at a clip on the, I don't watch the news. I watch a lot of clips off of YouTube, and I have apps for like Fox News and Brett Bart, certain Drudge Report that I go to, and you start looking at some of this stuff, and they all use the same talking points. Well, the reason they're using the same talking points is because they get a sheet every day, or a little packet or whatever, that they go through, and this is what you're pushing today, this is the way we're pushing, or whatever. Recently there was a black man that was being arrested. He was accused of committing a crime. He wound up dying in the process. They did an autopsy on him, and they found out that he had fentanyl, methamphetamine, marijuana in his system. He had a diseased heart, early middle-aged. I'm not going to mention his name. And he had a massive coronary, and part of it probably was the act of restraining him and what happened. You see these little video clips, and it just shows this one little point of, you know, and it doesn't show what happened before, that he resisted or circumstances of whatever. And I'm not excusing what happened to him, the way it happened. I'm sure that there was excessive force used, but you can't burn down cities, neighborhoods, businesses, kill people, declare war on the police, law enforcement, over a tragic happening. Let's see if my coffee water is hot. It is. So now we're going to pour some. And we're going to stir it up. The sugar was sort of crystallized, and I keep all my MREs and components and everything that I purchase. I keep them climate controlled in an air conditioned environment. Usually keep it low 70s, high 60s. And components will last a long time when you do that. Well, here's my first cup of coffee using my 12-volt pot. Let's see how it goes. It's good. It's good. I usually, in the morning or in the evening or whenever I get around making coffee, I usually use Folgers coffee pods. I use flavored creamer. I usually use French vanilla. Sometimes I use just vanilla. And I'll drink a couple of cups in the morning. Sometimes I'll drink one in the afternoon. In the evening, I usually switch over to like a herbal tea. I don't put anything in it. I just drink the tea. You know, help me go to sleep. I have not been keeping track of my channels I follow. I'm subscribed to about 300 different channels, and I haven't been viewing most of those channels in the last couple of months. There's a handful of channels that when they post something that I watch, usually on a daily basis. I watch Uncle Al, Day Bullfrog. I watch Calvin, retired geezer firefighter. Jamie Macon. I watch some ration. I'm told that I'm a ration channel. Actually, I've got a little less than 40 videos posted, and those 40 videos have a total of about 34,000, a little over 34,000 views. I have 8 or 9 ration videos posted. Of those that I've posted, they get a few more views than the other ones. Right now my leading video is one that I did on an Alfie Cool 50 liter fridge freezer, one of those little Danfoss compressor fridge freezers. It's a dual zone. You can keep it cool or freeze it or both or whatever you want to do. It has about 3,400 views, if you want to call that going viral. My ration videos, I think I have one that has about 1,300 views, the first one I ever did, which was on pizza. The others, 1,000, 1,100, 900, 800. You know, I've been getting a lot of views. I have a little less than 300 followers that are subscribed to my channel. A lot of the other channels have 1,000 or more subscribers, and I get more views than they do. I don't know why that's the case, but I know that when I watch videos and I leave comments, I get more, you know, from my followers. They respond in kind. So certain ones, I get something every time I post, and I've only been posting about one a month recently. I posted 2 last month. I actually posted 2 like 3 or 4 days apart, were the last 2 that I posted. They're about a month old. Yeah, the view count is down on those last couple of videos. Usually in a month, I'll have 5. First month I post something, I'll have 500-600 views. And both of those videos are around 300 views or so. So not being active is limiting or lessening. And and then all the coronavirus mess going on right now. But I think I've mentioned in the past multiple times, and if you look at my bio, in my description of my channel, or if you look at my first video that I posted right at a year ago, I've been posting videos for a little less than a year. I'm a retired school administrator, put 30 years in education, 23 as a administrator, school administrator, assistant principal. I was actually a special ed director for three years. Did programs, and started out as a special ed teacher. I have 5 degrees. I've got 2 graduate degrees, 2 bachelor's degrees, and an associate's. I have a degree in history, and I've read quite a bit more than was required for my degree. In my youth, we didn't have a lot of the stuff that they have now, so I did a lot of reading, whether it was magazine periodicals or books. I would average 200-300 pages a day reading. I haven't read a book other than picking up the Bible. I really haven't read a book in I don't know how long. Most everything I get is on clips now. I'll read online articles, then I watch a lot of clips. But I wanted to give a shout out to a young man that right now he's recovering from a broken leg. His name is Bill Melton. Nice young man. He's got a channel that he posts videos. He's fascinated with fire and fire starting, and some of the other channels that we both subscribe to, they're always posting about fire this and fire that and making fire, and and that's fine. I enjoy that. But I want to give a shout out to Bill Melton and tell him that, he's in my prayers for getting well. And AK Fabe is another person that I follow, but she hasn't posted a video in months, and she's up there where all that mess is happening up in Minnesota. That's where she lives, and she's been having some health issues, and Uncle Al keeps track of her. Want to say that she's in my prayers, and basically that's where we're at. So I would appreciate it if you would hit a like button, give me a like for the video, share it. I'm trying to grow the channel. Appreciate it if I pick up new followers. And my philosophy is to always be prepared, and everyone have a blessed day. David Lynn, your perfect principal, is out.